Hello toy fans, today I'm reviewing a really fun, simple, but absolutely engrossing game by Funnybone Toys, and Funnybone Games rather. This is called Juxtabo, and it's great for all ages. It's really a lot of fun, and it's actually a game that can be played with only one person, so if you want to play this alone, you certainly can. So what the principle of this game is that you have these little chips, little circular chips, and they're each side has a different color on them. So to set up the game, you create a 5x5 pattern. So you take 5 rows of 5 chips, other way, and set them up like this. And you can just put them down any way that you want. There doesn't need to be any color pattern. Then each player goes and takes 7 chips out of the bag. And there's over 120 chips in the bag. And then you get 2 cards. So this one and this one. And these are little card holders that you would put these cards in to hide them from other players if you're playing with other people. But because I'm just demonstrating this, I can put them down like so. So the principle of the game is that you're to look at the pattern on this card, or on one of the cards that you have, and you have to search the board to see if there's any way to make the pattern on the card match the pattern on the board. So, and you can turn the card. So let's say that the pattern doesn't fit, in this particular way. You can turn it this way, this way, this way, just as long as you can look at the board and see the pattern somewhere. Then you'll be able to essentially win the card. And the point of this game is that you're to go through the entire stack of cards, and at the end of the game, when all the cards are used up, whoever has the most is the winner. So this game can take a while, but it's actually pretty fast-paced. So I'll give you an example. Here I have a blue dot, a yellow dot, and a green dot. Now if I look at the board, there is a blue dot here, a yellow dot here, and a red dot up here. So if I want to secure this card, I would take my green peg, put it here, and then yell Juxtabo and show the other players my card. Then I would put this card aside and be able to save that for the end of the game. And then I'm going to get another, because I put one piece down on the board, I'm going to take another piece out of the bag and put it down here. Now the thing is that every single time that a player has a turn, you have to put at least 2 pegs on the board. So I put the green one right here, and then I'm going to look over here. And when I look over here, unfortunately, there's no, I don't see a pattern here that would really match us. I guess if I turned it this way, let's say that I had red, so then I could say, oh look, Juxtabo again, and then keep that card, and then just take another, I don't know what you would call these, peg or token or chip, out of the bag. So then in that one turn, I've managed to secure 2 cards, which is fantastic. But every single time that a player goes, even if they cannot match the pattern on their card, they have to put at least 2 chips down on the board, which basically means that the board is ever changing. So you can have multiple layers, different colors, and I think that that's really cool because it's kind of never ending. The other thing is, like, let's say that I was playing with 4 or 5 people, and let's say that somebody else, was putting chips down onto the board, and I suddenly noticed that a pattern that had been made just matched one of the cards that I have, being hidden from the other players here. I could then scream Juxtabo, show them the card that I have, prove that the pattern had just been made on the board, and then I would subsequently be allowed to keep the card. So it's pretty basic, but it's a lot of fun, and as I said, it's something that you can even sit here and play by yourself. So it's got a lot of potential. It's almost, it's very relaxing. It's almost like a meditative quality to it, which I really like. And as I said, it's really good for all ages. So I really like Funnybone toys in general, or Funnybone games in general, but I would say that this one is probably one of my all-time favorites. So I highly recommend this one. So thank you for watching, and please check back to my channel for more toy and game reviews soon. Bye!